Today we're going to do some artwork that has objects near and objects far, just by making shapes that you already know how to make. I'm going to start by drawing a horizon line right in the middle of my paper. A horizon line is the line where the sky meets the ground. Putting a horizon line in your artwork can give it the illusion of depth and make it look like it's going back in space. When I'm done making my horizon line, I'm going to start making some houses near to me. We've made rectangles, we've made squares, and we've made triangles before. What if I said, if you could make those shapes, that's all you need to make a house? It's really just a square with a triangle on top. That looks kind of like a house, doesn't it? Make 2, 3, 4, or even 5 houses right at the bottom of your paper. Those houses will be near to you. When you're done making your houses that are near, let's make some houses that are far. These houses are going to be up on the horizon line. Since they're far, make them a little bit smaller than the houses that you made that were near. We're taking our time on our far houses too. Really just a square or rectangle with a triangle on the top. It's easy. We've made those shapes before. Make 3, 4, 5, 6, however many you'd like. But remember, since they're far, they're going to be a little bit smaller. Now that we've got our basic houses made, let's give it some color. I'm going to use markers, but you can use whatever you have. You can give your houses doors or windows or garages, chimneys, whatever you can think. Be creative with it. Switch colors a lot to give it a lot of variety. If you're using markers, make sure you're putting your caps back on so they don't dry out. There's all sorts of different things you could do. So each house should look different from every other house. You could put windows in different places, doors in different places. Some could have chimneys or garages or whatever you want. So get creative with it. There's hundreds or thousands of different things you could do. Concentrate on good coloring. I usually go one direction with my coloring and fill them all in. Let's make a line over our horizon line too, just so we can see it a little bit better. Now, it's about to be fall right now, believe it or not. It's a time when leaves turn color and then leaves completely fall off the trees. So let's make some trees like that. One technique for making trees, like I'm going to do in the part of my houses that are near, is called the Y method. And I'm just going to make a giant letter Y. Now each of the sides of the letter Y, we're going to turn into another Y. So it's a Y with 2 little Y's. And now I'm just going to keep making Y's. Each Y, part of the Y, just makes a littler Y, and a littler Y, and a littler Y, and a littler Y, until I have the whole tree. Try making some trees using the Y technique in the near area of your picture and in the far area of the picture. You could make some in the far area smaller so they look far. You could even have them tuck behind the houses and show overlap. Let's finish it off by making something in the sky. You could do clouds. That's a good idea. Clouds are just kind of organic shapes, and we've talked about organic shapes before. You could use overlap with the clouds too. They could tuck behind the houses that are far. You could add a sun or, birds or an airplane or a helicopter or whatever you want. Have fun with it. I hope you enjoy this as much as I did.